Shalom, shalom. As always, I want to look towards the east and start these videos by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That is Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakal Kodash, as well as the salutations upon to the elders and apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, whom I've learned this truth under and have been laboring, helping younger brothers such as myself understand this 144% doctrine of the Bible. Lord willing, the sound quality is good and brothers can hear me. But this is just a quick hit through the spirit, speaking on automation in these job losses, because I'm over here in the Seattle metro area right now getting my truck worked on, and they're backed up. They're backed up in the shop. And I asked the mechanics, like, damn, is y'all understaffed or something? He said they're about 20 mechanics short, which is insane. This is I'm in a pretty major metropolitan area with one of the biggest trucking companies in the U.S. in Babylon the Great. Yet they have about 20 short mechanics for the job. And you go, Slakia, 1 second. And any of you brothers ever, go to these fast food spots, they be having, you go to a fast food spot, they got 2 employees working. And it just shows you that these jobs is less and less people willing to work these jobs for the type of pay. And I asked one of the OG truck drivers next to me about how long he's been waiting to get his truck service. And he then turned it. He said, they're short mechanics. And a lot of you young guys, he's talking about me, me being in my early 30s, don't want to work. But see, the thing is what's the benefit for the younger generation here in Babylon the Great, America, to work these jobs? Because at least back then, if you worked, you could buy a house. You could afford a house, a car, a wife who was somewhat in order. All that shit is gone, okay? So it shows you that this place is collapsing at the seams, and pretty soon they're gonna start automating to make up for the lack of these employees, and everything's gonna get automated. So let's speak on this in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, verse 3. In the day when the keepers in the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay? And we're in that time, man, where you seeing less and less employees, or you go to the cash register and it's completely automated. I remember in Phoenix, Arizona last summer, the first time I went there, I saw a driverless Uber just completely just cruising through the streets with no driver, straight up automated rideshare. As well as I'm hearing from Akim out there too. They got them Amazon grocery stores out there in Phoenix, Arizona too. And we know what this is all leading to. This is all leading to that digital revolution Esau finna come down with, causing everyone to take his little chip, his C to the H to the I to the P. Okay? You're not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to sell. You're not going to be able to even enter the store unless you take his little digital chip. That's what he's looking to replace, these debit cards, these credit cards, these phone payments, cash. He's looking to go to a cashless society. So we're in the time of seeing all these jobs go from human labor to automated robot labor, as well as a digital type banking system. And it speaks on that in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Let's start at verse 14. Revelation 13, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. This is talking about you Edomites, okay? And he done did that with these missiles, going back to what, Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the second woe. Continuing, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Salakia, 1 second. All right, let's redo verse 18. Revelation 13, verse 18. Oh no, let's redo verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, 666. And so Esau, he about to come down with great wrath, because he knows that his time is short, and he's going to try to, the scriptures speak on Yahweh Shai disappointing the devices of the crafty. So this is going to be his last move, okay? Before, is we're seeing wars and rumors of wars, and all of these wars always start economically, all right? And a lot of these countries, and it is prophesied that these countries would turn on America, is turning on this place, which is going to make it get a lot rougher. So it's only going to get worse here. It's going to be less jobs. You're going to see less employees, and then the corporations that do have the money, that didn't, get a lot of these middle-class jobs and businesses got clapped out back in 2020 with that pestilence, okay? The corporations that do survive, they're going to be able to afford to completely automate everything, because a robot not going to call off sick. The robot not going to take maternity leave, all right? The robot's just going to do the job, and they're going to cut their labor costs. All right, so it's about to get real ugly out here. We're going to see more and more job loss, but as well, that's going to coincide with Esau forcing everyone to take that M to the OTB. And we're in them days right now. We see these cities, he's trying to turn these cities into smart cities, okay? And everything getting digitalized. And as well as, I believe in going back to Revelation 13, verse 18, the barcodes all have 666 in them. Okay, so it shows you the scriptures ain't lie. It speaks on though it tarry, it won't tarry. It'll be true. All right, and in these last days, the prophecies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in this holy Bible are coming more and more true. Lord willing, we be protected and saved from this dark time to come. Because the scriptures speak in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, that the days are evil. So we got to be circumspect more than ever. But, just a little quick hit through the spirit, speaking on these losses of jobs, lack of employees, and pretty soon that's going to cause everything to get automated real soon. I hope this was edifying. Shalom.